Let's get to it.
Okay, YouTube, what's going on? Mesa Fail, Table Sean, whatever Sean, back at it with some Destiny. Alright, got a number of things I want to cover in this video, but the main point I want to get across is, talk about is my favorite Sparrow in the game for Sparrow Racing, and sadly, it's not one of the ones that I've gotten through Sparrow Racing, either be it the Sparrow Toolkit, or the Racers Toolkit, or the Custom whatever kit where you get these Sparrows, and I got a bunch of them, okay? But, the one that I like the most is what I call my Captain America Sparrow, which I've had for the longest time. You know, back when I had just an excess of strange coins, I said, fuck it, I'm going to buy one of those emerald coil things from Xur, because the Crucible Quartermaster has an awesome Sparrow, and when you compare it to the others, it actually... Well, first off, it boosts a little faster than all of them, but the key thing with this thing is that it handles better than any other Sparrow. I don't know what it is, man, but when it comes to using the other Sparrows that I've gotten so far from drops or from the kits or packages or whatever, they just don't handle as well, and I end up crashing into walls quite frequently. But before we go into that and I compare them to my, compare it to my other Sparrows, I want to talk about some housekeeping stuff with regards to Sparrow Racing. Okay, first off, if you're not playing it, you should, because you get gear, okay, and once you get rank 2, you have the chance of getting 300 plus gear. So far at rank 2, I've gotten class items and helmets. There's no chests, boots, or anything, or gloves dropping that have actual defense on them. But at rank 2, you can get 300 plus gear, and when you hit rank 3, you can get up to 320 gear, okay? 320 gear is not dropped for me just yet, but I have seen it in lobbies inspecting other people's gear during the post-game match reward thing, and I've seen people on Twitter send me some pictures. So what I've been doing is I've been infusing the class items, that's for sure, into other class items on my other characters, okay? I do have the one class item that I always wear on, which you can see right now, which looks beautiful as you're driving. It actually kind of flutters in the wind right there. But it actually, it gives you more reputation in Sparrow Racing. So once you get one of those, use your Emotes of Light and level that thing up quickly so you get more reputation and can get to rank 3 faster when you Sparrow Race. Now, another thing also with that gear thing makes me realize, when my PS4 shit the bed the other day because the HDMI port went after 2 years, I played on Xbox, and my baby Warlock was only like level 35 or something, no, like 36. So I started to Sparrow Race, and I ended up hitting 40 really fast, but more importantly, I got legendary gear, because at that point, I had no legendary gear. So this also kind of brought to light, well, on my Warlock on Xbox One, since I'm probably not going to be raiding anytime soon on Xbox One, what I'll do is next time Iron Banner comes around, I'll just play Iron Banner, because that's how we'll get legendary gear with some high, because remember, hey, last Iron Banner had amazing drops post games, okay, high defense gear. So I think that's going to be my route to getting gear on Xbox One whenever I do get on it. I know it's hard for me to get on it, guys. I know I said I was going to play a ton on it, but there's just too much for me to do on PS4 right now with Star Wars Battlefront and with Destiny going on. I did get on and play the Division Alpha a bunch, so that was really cool. I guess I can't talk about it. Can I even give an opinion on it? Jeez Louise. Alright, then also, I'm completing my Chaperone quest, okay? I never did the Chaperone quest when Hawks let me use his account to test it out, and of course me. Bad name's McGillicuddy. I was terrible with it in the Crucible, so I ended up just not even going for it. But if you just equip the last word while you Sparrow Race, it's slow. Don't get me wrong, it is slow. But you don't have to actually use the last word in PvP. Just equip it while you're Sparrow Racing, and you'll see across the screen that you will be getting your first part of the quest for the Chaperone for Meta Holiday completed. Now, when it comes to my favorite Sparrow, that's going to be the upgraded S30C, okay? Now, it is costly. You got to buy it from the Crucible Quartermaster, and you can see this is why I call it the Captain America Sparrow, because it looks like something Captain America would fly around on. This thing handles better than any other Sparrow, for me at least, okay? Also, you notice when you look at the stats, it has a slightly more boost. I don't really notice if that makes a difference, but the handling, that's what I notice, okay? Because the key attribute on it is when you press R2, you brake really aggressively, okay? Now, you don't even have to slow down. You could be holding down throttle on L2 and then hit R1 when you come around a corner, and you'll do a nice brake, okay? And I just noticed just in general, when you're going around corners and not even braking, just seems to handle better than any of the other Sparrows I've gotten since Sparrow Racing launch. And I feel like the Sparrows that you get since Sparrow Racing launch, like the drops and from the kits and everything, they're all geared towards, I guess, like tricks. I don't know, they feel flimsy, they feel fast. I wouldn't say that my Captain America one feels any faster, but just when it comes to handling, I feel like the other ones are geared towards more tricks. Whereas this straight up, ever since I started using this one, I usually can place in the top 3 if I don't screw up and end up crashing somewhere. But once I finish all my like winnings and top threes and all that stuff for my record book, then I'll switch back to the other Sparrows that I've gotten through the drops and everything, or the Night Steed that I got from the quest, because that's where you could do all your tricks on. And some of the requirements in the books is you got to do, I think, 100 tricks on Venus and 100 tricks on Mars. And obviously with this one, you can't really do tricks. If you go up in the air and you press, you probably could do tricks. I don't know, I haven't tried it. I'm just used to, if I want to do a trick, I just do it simple. When I go up in the air, I press up on my D-pad, and she will do her little things with the arms out. Why did I just do that when I actually said that? I'm sitting behind my microphone, I just spread my arms out. God, I need to get more sleep. So let me know in the comments section, what's your favorite Sparrow for Sparrow racing, and are you enjoying Sparrow racing? I'm loving it. I know people are saying it's boring on 2 maps, and it does get a little repetitive, but you know, like I said, if this is a hit, and I think it is, I mean, all my friends, when I look at them on what they're doing when I log into Destiny, they're all playing Sparrow racing. I'm having a good old time. I really hope they bring it back, and we know, well, Deej told me that if it's a hit and they want to bring it back, they will develop more maps. So I think we got some on our hands, guys. We've always been wanting this from day one, and it's a total win, I think, in terms of fun and in terms of getting gear. So that is it. Drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on the Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my streams, sometimes on YouTube, sometimes on Twitch. And that's it. I'm out of here like Vladimir.